Hey, what's going on, everybody? Haven't really been on that much, so let's get to spending these skill points. Uh, yeah, I was on my deathbed over here dying. uh, nah, I was a little bit sick, and then I'm an old man, so kids and all that other great stuff. But nah, I'm here, brother. How many skill points did you end up getting from the Ally jump off Florida? I got 26 skill points. Damn, LFG is already on one today. I'm gonna jump into something. See what we got going on here. Let's see what we can jump into. $47 by 56. Gotcha. Yeah, I got it all. 72.6 or some ungodly amount. Oh, I forgot I was testing that. Damn, what the hell was here? Luminous beam. Yeah, I only had this character. But I think I need to. Yeah, because I didn't do this. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. All right. Well, cool. So we'll go to allies, and I got 1,000 of those ally favorite things up there at the top. I'm about to. I just wanted to see how much it's going to give me. 140 out of 140 grants claimed. I'll screenshot that. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so it gave me 2,800. That's dope. So if you get all of the unlocks, you get 2,800. So I'm able to open 2 new allies for my alts. Yeah, that's pretty dope. I haven't gotten on here and talked about anything because, trying to heal and come back to life or whatever the case might be. But this whole ally feat thing, I think, is one of the best implements to the game. And I don't think enough people are talking about how good it is. If you think about it, you had I got 72 skill points. All that does is just strengthen your character getting extra skill points. There's nothing bad about getting extra skill points. Yeah, it's tied behind
Atlantean scouts
maxing allies, which is requires resources. It's not just like grinding, so I get that part about it, but
don't worry about me.
Aside from that,
on the case. Just follow him and his trusty nose.
I think it was a good thing. You know why I hate this raid though? I hate that everybody's gonna be running through. And since I'm the tank, they don't just sit there, see? They don't sit there and just follow and wait for me to do what I need to do.
Security alert.
This is the part that I don't miss. Why is everybody dying? Somebody's fire. Or using a fire with ray augment. know what's funny? I could pull that little bastard over.
think that's the last one. This is a security station. It's locked down. Take out those golems to unlock the area. Scratch one golem. Those engineering golems. Trying to fix the golems. Golems down.
The most annoying thing in the world is when you're playing and you get stuck and you can't do your speed.
Stop those engineering golems before they think you've got good work on that. Those engineering robots. They're trying to fix the golem. That's it. The shield's down. Good. Now access the central command station so we can get out of here. Wow. Do these things come in any size besides Randomness?
You know, I don't even think I played Elite yet.
Take them out.
Elite Plus, not Elite.
Nice. Scratch that out.
Oh, when you do an Elite Plus? Yeah, I didn't get to run it. I didn't have the chance to. I mean, I hope it's a little bit difficult because I want to tank it normal. Like, this is my battle tank build. But I emphasize on the tank part and the battle part second.
Phew, that was rough. Let's Let's move out. Okay. Crypto.
I should tell you how much I
You know the drill.
crypto,
Find your
how
way
much I
through.
played this since they added the feats.
Security alert.
Here we go again. Let him have it.
This is the part about this raid that I dislike. Somebody hit the security and then bounced. So now the whole raid is split up. I just wanted to get my little mojo back, but I'm gonna jump on after this raid. I'm gonna jump on again tomorrow. Yeah, the GPS they be on some stuff sometimes. Where the hell is crypto at? All right, I'm just gonna run because I don't know where this guy's at. Yeah. What roles do you guys normally play? Because I can't remember anything right now because I should be sleeping.
Security.
Or what's your favorite role to play, should I say?
Whoa. Wrong
See, there we go again. Everybody just splitting up. You know, tank, actually, I don't like normal tank. I like battle tanking. Get out of the way.
Intruders detected in final.
I think it's one of the best roles in the game when done properly. PlayStation's gotta stop that. How many one-shots happen in the plus in here? I hate when I can't pull them. Yeah. Gotcha. But also, what's difficult about this, I don't think people really pay attention. Sodas are a thing, people don't be using them. Oh, I didn't have a soda. Me dying is crazy. Hmm. Perma-stuns, yeah. Alright. That's gotta reset. What's going on? Alright. Don't know how that just happened. Yeah. Alright, I'm back here stunned. It would have been alright, but we died, so I'm looking like I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, what's going on? I can do them all, I just don't like to. I mean, I'm gonna... I think I have all my, what are you talking about? I hit aggro, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been pulling the whole damn time. I'll show you after this. I have, most of my arts for everything. I think I'm missing like one controller art, I think.
Another
get up
time,
out of here.
Supergirl. Please, help me find hope before it's too late.
Yeah, I shouldn't have died twice. Yeah, and I'm not using Aquatic Arsenal either. I probably should. Nah, I don't want to. Because I like that healing. Alright, let's get out of here. So everything that's going on in the game right now, how you feeling about the game? Where am I at? Let's see. I have EOG, Page, Purple. Yeah, I have all my Halo arts. Let's see. Amulet. I did Orb also. Tet. Yeah, the only thing I think I need to level up is like some BS, like maybe Parasite. Need something to do. I hear that. The one shot, if I do this, will y'all be able to see this, or will they cut the stream out? I was testing the one shot, and they changed it. They fixed it. Yeah, when the aftershock comes, I'm pretty much done. Um, is this a screenshot? Yeah, so I was working on that. See that 23 million. That's because of the one shot. 37 million. That's because of the one shot. I don't think I can search through anymore because I think it's gonna go to a video and I won't show on stream. Like fast burger was actually cook with one AOG proc. So from before Aftershock, I was playing this. I played a little bit on Aftershock, but I wasn't really that interested. So I find the instances fun. Argos was fun, but it'd be more fun if everybody would stay together and not everybody just super speeding through the damn thing trying to get to the next thing. And I'm talking about Elite Plus getting cooked that fast. Yeah, I don't know how this Elite Plus is. I want to try it out and see. I just don't know if I feel like pugging it right now, especially. I'll probably do it tomorrow after I handle my grown-up business and see what it's about. I'll probably stream that, but if y'all was looking for something to do outside of this, what would make more sense? What would make more fun? Because I've seen, like, I watched a lot of videos. Somebody said it's like a job. I don't want to play a damn game that's like a job. And I don't think anybody else is. So they're looking for stuff that's fun to do. But like what? Like this Trouble Alert. Personally, Mel, never doing this. Doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I might get but they're not coming back out with that perk. They already said they have no plans right now for survival mode. We don't like the dev team is not that big, so they're gonna focus on things that are gonna make them instant money, and I don't think survival mode is gonna be for everybody. Like definitely you're gonna do it. I'm gonna jump in it. There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna jump in it, but there's a lot of other players that are not gonna jump in it. So we'll have a split player base. Some people play, and then you already know how it is. People only shout for end game stuff, so it's gonna ostracize the rest of the players. So I don't think they want to focus on it that way. So I don't know. Maybe we could come up with some other ideas and suggest it, and they can hear that. because I made an announcement a while ago. I'm in the Creator League now and blah 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 and all that other stuff. So um, we can suggest some ideas and see what they do. Bro, I don't even see how you play Legends. I'll turn the game off and watch some old on Netflix or Hulu or whatever it is before I play Legends. Legends is the bottom of the barrel for me. What was I doing in here? Oh, yeah, so I'm never doing the trouble alert and the Argus thing. I don't know about it. Well, probably Florida boy, but I don't need none of this. What the hell? So maybe we could talk about hmm. Yeah, I don't need any of this. So if you don't need any of this, there's really nothing worth doing with this. Um, could make an event first 2 rounds be casual. That way everybody can get credit. I mean, that's a possibility. Yeah. So when you don't need Argus, I don't know what to do. So I haven't done nothing because I'm one that's like, oh, I'm a completionist. So if there's something here to do, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. But there's nothing in here that's really catching my attention that it's like, okay, um, let's see what we can do. Um, allies. Yeah, I gotta buy out some of these allies, but I want to buy out 4. Who did I buy out? I only bought out Starfire. Oh, and Flash. See, people that's spending money on wolf packs made a lot of sense to me for artifacts. Yeah, I got it. If something new comes out in the game, I'm still okay. So the I already made a video on it and I didn't post it because the one shot was there. So I was still one shot in Black Manta. So I was trying to figure out what's going on, how exactly it works because yeah, there's videos out there saying, hey, you can one shot the boss, but I want to see exactly how to do it. So I did all the testing on these, and then they patched it and they changed some of it. So I think from what the one of the patches they said that you no longer get the double bonus for bounty hunt. So I haven't tested that yet to make sure because you was getting that double bonus. It wasn't triple, but I was able to get the double. So I need to check on that, and then we need to check on the damage of hook pull to make sure that it's still in line with what it was before. So I'll have the video out probably tomorrow. The melee pump is interesting. It's decent. It's not bad at all. I think it was like doing 3 million, and it works pretty fast. I don't remember what your power is perk, but I'm not no. The supercharge is the super. Do I have supercharge right now? I do. The supercharge doesn't you're stuck in animation for a second with the supercharge. Um what do you want me to try to clip it with? Any of these I can try to clip it with fiery weapon and see if that would do it. Last time you couldn't clip it. Oh, it did let me clip it. See, they changed that because you couldn't do that before. If you don't clip the supercharge, you're yes, for the first like 2 to 3 seconds you're stuck in animation. Um where's the damage at? Normal. Yeah, for the first 2 to 3 seconds you're stuck in animation and you can't do anything. But the thing that nobody's touched on yet is that this is probably the strongest 5K supercharge in the game. What did I hit here? 22 million. I didn't do anything else. So it's the strongest 5K, but it's not out that long. But since you can clip it now, which you couldn't do before, and I appreciate you saying that because I got to put that in the video. Yeah, it's definitely gonna do something. But you see, it was only out for 2.4 seconds. You don't get a lot. Um, let me build myself. Oh, you got to remember too, I'm in tank stance also, so it does more damage when I'm not in tank stance. Um, it was decent on everything. It's the strongest 5K in the game right now. It's stronger than Sunstone. It's stronger than every other 5K base. So we're not going to talk about Neo and Bat Swarm and all that other stuff, you know, combining stuff. Just the regular superchargers that do damage is the strongest one in the game right now. So, and I'm spamming that supercharge my battle stroke. Clipping with power here. Yeah, it wasn't letting me do that before. I couldn't clip it for nothing. I was stuck in that stupid animation doing some it's not a stupid animation. I was stuck in that animation with his hands up in the air or whatever rock style that he was doing, and I couldn't do anything. So I wasn't fond of that. I forgot what to do. Oh, and you know what else? Well, it doesn't matter because I'm still gonna post a video. Nobody's talking about a lot of stuff that happens. Bounty Hunt is good. It's a good ability, but the thing about it is to max it out, you want the Scorpion Poison on your target, right? So your attacks on the marked target have a 10% chance to place Scorpion target. So that's any type of damage has the ability to 10%. But if you use the Dolphins, it goes up to 80%. Now the Dolphins is not that great. For some people aesthetically it's great, but damage wise it's not that great. But you get the boost. And what also people are not even checking out for you to get hyped up is that when they die, when the mark is completed, when the target dies or get 3 stacks of Scorpion Poison, the mark is completed. Upon completion, you get hyped up. So if you put it on an ad, theoretically it's supposed to get hyped up. Now I haven't been able to test that out because I need a couple people to help me test that one out, which I'll be shouting out for tomorrow. But you should be able to quickly get this if you use Bounty Hunt in a group of ads. And then you should be hyped up for the next set of ads. So you should be continuously doing that. And then what was the cooldown? It's 12 seconds, so it comes up pretty fast. Wait, what did I put in here? Is that the shotgun? I said in the video that I posted a little while ago, synergy is more important than anything. And I think people are missing out because they just focus on like what's the max damage, which when you put stuff together. Okay. The rockets is stronger than the what the heck? The rockets is stronger than the shotgun, but the rockets take a long time to come out. Exactly, but nobody's looking at that. Because everybody's stuck right now on Aquatic Arsenal, just thinking about how much damage it does. Yeah, it does a lot of damage, but not everybody can play with Aquatic Arsenal. I did, what was that, 6 million just doing the rockets? What the hell am I doing? Circle. Let's see. Now you can play as munitions with Bobo. Yeah. And again, the shotgun is mid-range. No, you can't. The shotgun and the other one, you can't clip them. So you can clip that minigun with the pump combo or do it to cancel out. No, the minigun is the first move of it. If you hit the range, you get the laser, and then you get the rockets on the third one. If you go and you do the minigun, it has to do the combo, but then after that, you can do the shotgun. But the speed of the shotgun will depend on how fast you press melee. So I'm spamming melee right now. See, it's a little bit faster, but I can do it slow. Oh, you bastard! I can do it at a slower pace also. So you could do it fast enough that it'll be off a cooldown. I mean, it won't be off a cooldown, or you could do it fast enough that it will be off a cooldown. It just all depends. And good DPSs, and it's mobile, so you're not stuck in any animation or anything. You can move around the whole map and shoot the minigun and the shotgun. But it's better in AoE by far. So that was 6 million. Now forgive 400, let's call it 500,000 on that attack right there. So on that one set of ads, it hit 3.5. Just doing that one attack just with the shotgun. Now this one is a little more difficult because the laser is single target, but the rockets are not. So you get more damage with the shotgun and AoE. Yeah, people are sleeping on it. It's not a broken power, but a good DPS can make it work, and a great DPS, you know, they'll turn this into something. You can do some real good damage with these abilities. So, and what people are really sleeping on is the or people, you know, because again, it's not broken damage, but the hook is actually not that bad on AoE. But not the pull, the throw. But the problem with it is that it's cone. So you have to be set up in the right position to actually make it do what it's supposed to do. No, that damage got lowered. But you're stuck in animation with this also. Yeah, let me switch my loadout around. You're stuck in that animation also. Let's do this, and then what's my other clip? Stoke flames. Lets me clip anything. Yeah, but it's too fast. Oh, you clip it and you miss out on damage. Yeah, you see, I'm missing out on damage. So if you clip it too fast, my bad. My biggest pet peeve on this game is when people are just weird. So if you see somebody over here testing, why are you coming to bring yourself over here testing? I just find it weird as hell. Yeah, if you clip it too early, you miss out on damage. But if this is all you're gonna use, you're gonna do a decent amount of damage. Like if you were spamming this, but I personally wouldn't do that. The cleave, They lengthened the time on that also. The cleave was faster. Yeah, then this is why I didn't put the video out yet, because everything's changed, so we'll be able to compare pre and post. And cleave is single target also, but I don't know if anybody really wants to use cleave. Nah, cleave is not good. If you're gonna use the hook, I would consistently do the throw. Cause you see the speed of this. I was testing the Brian Hook for the last video, so I took my settings off of 10 seconds, so give me a second. I mean, it's only 20 seconds, so we'll just do... But you see, as soon as you throw it, it's off a cooldown. So you can, and here goes people again. You can use that, but now if you try to use so you're putting yourself in crazy harm's way by doing it that way. But I need to go over here because I need to see why I just did 9 million. So logistically, it's better to do the throw combo. And it's, you know, it has a good range on it. The throw has more of a range than the pull. So it's not bad. And I think that gives you 30% on getting hyped up. But what I will say is that hyped up is not really worth it for a Space Hog Rampage. I mean, you get a little bit more damage because it's hard to test. I think I was doing 16 million or something. I don't know, 12 to 16 million. Don't quote me on those numbers on Space Hog, but then when I was hyped up, it was like 20. So yeah, it's a good increase in damage, but there's so much going on to get the hyped up. And in a raid group, you may not always know exactly when you are hyped up. Let's see. All right, so he has that little money clip on him. That gives me a 80% chance. All right, so now I'm hyped up. So if I use the Dolphins again, I'll have 3. So that was a hyped up. And they're still getting damaged. I have supercharged, so I'll use the hog real quick so y'all can see what it looks like. What I didn't get to check was if I had the double Alright, so I shouldn't. I'm hyped up now. Bounty hunt, that's only one. So now I'm gonna use the. Now I can move around, but at first you're stuck in that. They're burning, so that was the hyped up version of the Space Hog's Revenge, because burning is how you know that they're he's hyped up and you hit a little bit more. Now again, that was do I have more supercharge? I have more supercharge. So I'll do it again, wait the 10 seconds and so you can see the difference with it. Cuz 42 million is wrong. But like I was saying earlier, yeah, I gotta remember, alright, so I have Bounty Hunt now. Nope, it's not gonna double. Alright, so he's getting damaged, so now we're gonna use the hog. Alright, we ain't gonna do this on stream. Because I'm not getting the proper damage that I think Equilibrium propped and it wasn't supposed to, so we'll do that a little bit later. I'll show you, I'll post this tomorrow night about the same time, and then we'll figure it out from there. But the Logbow augment is free if you do whatever it needs to do, so I say everybody should do it and then play around with it, figure it out. The key things that you're going to want to be using is Bounty Hunt and Space Dolphin Swarm only if you're going to try to consistently get it, because this gives you your best, see, 80% chance to place a Scorpion Poison on target. And this is 50%. So maybe don't use this and just consistently use this. This is going to take longer, but it's up to you. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do for tonight. I'm gonna work on that. Is the water augments gone yet? See, that one's tough, bro, because you know I have them when they come out. So I'm not 100% sure, and maybe because I think the event isn't here. You didn't grab the water augment? Was it a chapter? Marquee? What was it under? Special? I don't know. What was your power again? Because I don't remember. The wolf token for which one? Water. Yeah, okay, cool. So I made a video on it, you probably didn't watch it. If you're water, you don't need the water augment. It does nothing for you. It doesn't increase um okay. Yeah, I made a whole video because I was kind of mad about fire. Um Alright, I'm fire. So let's go. Where the hell's the augment at? Let's go to fire. The rekindle pyroplasm. It grants immolation. Um, it's the shield. Burns enemy. It grants stoke flames. Fire soul. Backdraft. All these abilities I already have. So if you have the power set already, it does nothing. Yeah, and I understand why they switched out. It doesn't do anything for you to have the fire augment. So if you're water, you don't get a boost by having the water augment. It does nothing for you. So it's a good thing that you don't have it, because you would have wasted a whole bunch of nth metal leveling this up, and it does nothing for you. Now for us that don't have it, we get aquatic arsenal, we get high tide, Aqualance, Shark Frenzy. What's the other one that we get? Tsunami Strikes. That's what we get. That doesn't do anything to help you. So the only thing that you can get would be the fire, and the best part about fire would be Stoke Flames, because Stoke Flames heals you, and it's another thing to clip. So it actually clips better than the weapon buff, but you don't need it. It's definitely not something that when it comes back around you're like, oh, I must get this. Nah, not that. Now the white and blue rings, yeah, that's the whole different story. But these, nah, you don't have to worry about it. Right now, I say if you can just choose the Lobo augment, like do whatever you got to do to get that for free, and then work on that a little bit of time, because bounty hunt is going to end up being a staple because it boosts your might so much. It says it boosted by 15%. I don't know what it boosted now because I got to check that, but it's not 15%. You plan to swap to other power? I feel you. I'm not going to, because this character is going to stay fire. If I was to switch powers, I would switch to Rage, because I still want to tank. Let's see who's actually online right now. What power are you going to swap to? We getting a hard light next DLC? Nope. Realistically, Atomic is not bad. Atomic is fun. We're probably not getting the hard light DLC for a minute. I don't know if that's a priority. I'm not sure if that's a priority right now, because they're doing the things that they gotta do. Um, Now they did so great with water. I think the problem is that people are expecting that hard light's gonna get the water treatment, and it might not. So my advice, and remember, I don't know anything. This is just me talking. If we rush it, we might get trash. So I think it'd be better. Come on, bro, get out of here. I think it might be better to just let them do what they gotta do and shock us with something good. Because you don't want you don't want them to do to hard light to what they did to fire and just give you some nice visuals, but then the power is the exact same. So yeah, they said it'd be coming out next. It didn't, but we got to take what we got, because we definitely don't want to rush. And then next thing you know, you spent money to switch to hard light, or you use a token, or however it works, and then the hard light is the same that it is right now. If you haven't, Dark Horse, if you haven't used Atomic, there's a learning curve with Atomic, and you need more allies to use Atomic. I think Ice would be better. I think Ice would be better too. Are you still in the Create League? Haven't seen you post um, till you got in. Yeah, I got in the Creator League. So I'm in the Creator League, but I haven't not posted because of Creator League. I'm sick. So that's the reason why I haven't been posting. Sick and life and stuff like that, and trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with me. So that's why I haven't been posting. That's why I just did a video today, and I've been in the background doing testing, putting stuff together. But I'm gonna put some videos out in the next couple of days, probably like 4 or 5, and then we'll figure it out. That's what I'm streaming right now. Damn, you think the hard light will last repent power? Here's the problem. What are they gonna do next? Because my speculation is water is a healing power, so they got water out the way. Next is gonna be hard light, which is a troller power, so they got out the way. What's the next tank power that they would touch? Damn sure can't be rage. Ice is borderline broken. Ice is really good. People just sleep on it and don't know how to use it all that great. So all we got is either atomic or fire. I'm with you. I'm all about them doing fire. I'm super biased, and I think fire should be next on the list because DPS side, fire is buns. To be competitive, oh yeah, Earth. Nah, nah. Earth is cool, but it might be Earth. Um, yeah, they could do a lot. I can make a whole 45-minute video on what to do for fire easily. But they just gotta make that one nuke ability hit like dehydrate. Yeah, they need to speed up all the animations because fire has nothing but slow animations. Mass debt, um, even snuff out is slow. Earth dead, borderline broken. Yo, but I've run with some Earth battle tanks that are broken in a positive way, like they're doing crazy amount of damage. So I think Earth is super player dependent, but is also super pet dependent because he was pet DPSing and he was on point. Regular Earth, I'm not a fan of that. Make the mechanics about feeding the flame. Yeah, like they used to have before, where you had 3 levels of flames. Free to play powers would be last, my opinion. Florida boy, you and this negativity got to stop. We need to do better. Got to work on that. You got to be positive. But is anybody even paying for powers anymore is a real question. I don't think anybody's paying for powers anymore. So people with a membership are getting all these all, all the people with memberships are the ones that's getting all the powers. So with that being the case, it wouldn't really matter what it is. Like if you think about it. Nah, Fire's 10k is trash. Fire has the worst 10k in the game. Like the worst. Um, you pay for Rage or Water. Okay. Yeah, I haven't paid for nothing. I have the membership. Um, so with the membership, you get, I don't know, a ton of alt spaces, and you get access to all the powers, whatever the case might be. So yeah, but it's not worth it. I'd rather them throw it in the garbage. Um, like just the fire powers. We have Volcanic Calamity, which hits less for every iconic. Bat Swarm, yeah, it's straight garbage. It's literally the worst. All the iconic, the newer ones hit harder than this. Hell, Nemesis Lasso hits harder than Volcano. Volcano is just bad. And then we have Fireball Barrage, which misses half the time. It's another cone-shaped attack. If you pop it too early, um, you can miss. Um, yeah, they need to buff it. They need to change it all the way across the board. And then we have 17 supercharges that are just Eternal Flame, which is a 60-second 5k for immunity. It's just a better version of Burning Determination, because Burning Determination gives you 10 attacks, and then Eternal Flame gives you 12 attacks, but the cooldown is 60 seconds. Absolutely crazy. Doesn't make any sense to me. And then what's the other one that we have? Reignition. My bad. And reignitions is bad too. It's another bad supercharge. That should have been a 2500 supercharge. Why doesn't fire have fire soul and DPS stance? I don't know. It should. If you got the fire the augment, they should have gave it to you. I think they should have did something. Because I'm totally disappointed in fire. I'm everything about it just annoys me. And it's a great power set if they could just figure it out. Like Mass Det and Wildfire have the same exact animation. So if you're watching something, and I do watch loadout, watch people play. If you're watching loadouts to try to figure out what's doing what, it's a little bit like you have to pause it, rewind it. You just can't get a quick glance. I'm like, oh, they're using that power. Same animation, which is terrible. Detonate is the same thing as Flame Cascade, and Flame Cascade, except Detonate has you stand still and has a quicker dovetail, so you can build up moves a little bit faster, but it's bad. We have Immolation, which is a fake shield. We have Inflame, which knocks people down. There's just too much bad powers with this. Yeah, almost all fire powers are the same. There's just a little bit too much. We need to change. We need to change Overheat. We have 17 dots that don't really stack, or enemies are dead before the dots come. I mean, come on. Let's do better. Ice has the snowball, which is faster and better than Fireball. And Fire Burst is like one of the most useless moves in the game because you're doing the Kamehameha animation before you get to throw it, and as soon as you throw it, every ad is dead. Nah, I'm not late. I started a new party. Just get the array and call it a day. Oh, yeah, for other people, nah, I'm not gonna switch though. I'm gonna stay. Yeah, power is not good. Celestial, you're right. Celestial, but Celestial right hands is good, but it should be a little bit more user friendly, to be honest with you. It should be to where people can figure it out. Um, or they should. What did they do before? Celestial was precision with the combos, right? So maybe they should go back to that model, because you have precision arts now. So maybe they can do something like that to everybody gonna need a dehydrate type mechanic to keep up. Well, what they did is adding aquatic arsenal really did give some type of, in quotation marks, balance to the game. People have been saying that stealth nerfs stoke flames from 12 seconds healed and burn to 6 seconds. Here's the thing about that. Somebody posted that right after the augment came out. Um, and I went and I watched one of Obsidian Chill's videos. In War Room next to Sapphire Wonder Woman. I don't know who that is. What I was gonna say? What was I saying? Oh, I went and checked out his video, and the timing was the same. So I think people were saying that, but that's not what it is. I think it's always been the same. I never understood the idea of giving pets power when using pets on the game. Yeah. I don't know why that happened either. I think because they didn't want it to be a broken mechanic at first. But now the with the state of the game, they shouldn't do that. They should take that away. Um Powers that need to hydrate. Sort of our ability of fire, celestial, and atomic. Yeah. Level those arts evil twin. um, I, you know what I want? I just don't want them to skip fire. I'm super biased, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I mean, yeah, atomic and earth probably need it more than fire. Those are both combo powers. Um, I think in some instances, earth can surpass and atomic. Atomic is actually a good tank power. It has one of the. I like its pull better than I like fire's pull. So the little teleport pull, I think that's actually pretty great. Why is it not trading? Let's see. I think fire new mechanic could be like you charge mass that to do big damage. How many seconds you add keeps burning, so 8 seconds. I'm not mad at that. No matter what we said, they ain't gonna ramp shit anywhere. Look at her like over a year. Nah, bro. I don't think it's that at all. I think the expectation was that it was gonna be too fast. I think that's the problem. And they're working on what the heck? We're gonna get GTA 6 before Hardlight revamp. It's a possibility. We might. But as I was saying earlier, if we rush it, you don't know what you're gonna get. Do you really want to get something? Oh, what am I doing? Do you really want to get something that's rushed? Like that's not what you want. You don't want to get a power set. They do the revamp. They do the revamp, and then the revamp is just visuals. I think that's the biggest problem. You little bastard. Nah, they messed up. Why would they announce Hard Life revamping their production letter 3 producers letters ago? They put Lobo Arc in the last production letter we got before Hard Life. They absolutely messed up with Hard Life. Potentially. I don't know. I'm not. I have no information about that. I wish I did. Um, but all I got from that is that oh, this is me thinking. I don't know anything. I'm just thinking the reason why it's taking so long because they're trying to figure it out. Maybe the direction. I get what you're saying, but I don't think people are going to want to stick around for years. I think both of y'all are right. I think I'm gonna call you K because I can't say that, but I don't think the intent was for it to be a year. I think maybe they're stuck on an art direction and then the art direction took over. Because if you guys ever noticed, we're getting nice art. Argo looks nice. A lot of these like artistic things look great. So I think they're focusing on that and now they have to think about the actual balance of it. Like what does it look like? It shouldn't need a year to fix. But if we don't have enough information, we don't know. And I'm not taking up for them because no, it shouldn't. We should already be on fire. I thought we would have the fire revamp before the summertime, and we don't. A fire ally, a whole bunch of fire stuff, and we don't have any of that stuff. I just don't. I'm trying to think of reasons and solutions as to what it is, opposed to getting upset that it's not happening. Because I feel you. I'm on the same page. Hey, we need to get to the next one so we know what's going on next, but we're not there. Yeah, I'm more so into the alt kicks. I want that more than anything. Um, and maybe that's something that they're working on. I don't know. It seems like it because we got the ally feats out of nowhere. They didn't make a production letter. They didn't say anything about it. We just got them. So with that being said, maybe they're working on some of those things. Um, let's see. All those aftershock is just a waste of instance. They could make it into alert. Instead, we get raid and alert the same shit. Okay, I hear you on that, and I agree with that. Different direction, different dev team, different thing, right? So the first dev, what the hell is this? The first dev team, what they was doing was they was giving us, not the first dev team, I'm sorry, the dev team prior to this. Now I don't give about alt kicks, just give me revamp the balance game, per survival mode, PvP, and actually transfer new con. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna say the nicest way happening. Majority of the stuff that you said is probably not gonna happen. They already said they have no intent on working on survivor mode. That's what they said in the live stream. So let's X that one out for now. PvP hasn't been a priority since the last update, I think pre-MEPS. So I don't think that one's something that's going to happen. And actual new content faster and more. And again, I don't know if we have the production team to do it that fast, which sucks because I get it. Um, Now they may tweak things to make it more challenging because the more they put this stuff in the game, the stronger people are gonna. Nobody's gonna want to continuously play if they walk into the instance and look at the ads and everything dies. So they'll probably tweak it. We might get a different type of survival mode, or we might get something beyond elite. Now if that happens, it might be something different. It may not be survival mode, but it may look a different way because that makes more sense. We are too strong to play elite plus. The toughest content that came out was what was it, assault and battery? I think that was the last toughest content that came out. Everything after that has not been tough at all. Everything has been easier and easier because we're getting stronger and stronger. So they'll probably tweak it, or this is me speculating because I don't know anything. It just makes sense. um I think it's a better policy to hold information till it's finished and released within a month. Ally kick, alt kicks, raids or shit. They need to scale these raids right. They could snipe all those long ways into solo. Let's be honest, 70% of the community can barely handle elite. I'm gonna talk about it in a second. I mean, if they put all kinds of stuff in the game and we still log in and run a raid and alert, that's the same every day. The game remains sorry as fuck. See, now here's the thing about that part, right? I feel you, but stop running the same thing every day. Like, why am I going to traits? Because I'm slow. We have 48 episodes, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. There's 53 instances in the game. 53 episodes. Well, yeah, no, I'm talking about from the newest stuff. Prior to CT Plus, from when they started, when they changed the format. When they changed the format, I think Assault and Battery was the hardest thing because people kept wiping on Grundy. No one running anything from before unless for feats. Exactly. So maybe we need to make feats great again. Because look at all these instances of things that could be running. Hey. Get out of my screen, bro. Get out of my screen. So there's a lot of other things that can happen. There's a lot of instances where it makes sense. They give no incentive to run. I mean, but the feats can be incentive enough to make your character stronger. You know, yeah, spamming the same raid over and over and over and over and over again, so that way you can get gear is boring as hell to me. I don't want to consistently do that, so I don't. I find something else to do. Now, do I want to run CTE every day? Absolutely not. I don't want to do that at all. Um, so you just find things that make sense for you to run. Maybe they need to do that. Maybe they need to do a new weekly, hey, if you run, you know, episode 42 and you do whatever it is, then you get X, Y, and Z. Maybe they could do something like that. That's something that could, you know, we could suggest and see what happens. Um, want to buy chromatic material is worth 1 billion now. Do I want to buy chromatic material? It's a good question. Probably not. I have 3 of them somewhere. If I can remember where I put them. Nah, I got 3 somewhere. I think it's on one of my alts or something. See the rewards they put out for these events is not worth running it. Yeah, a lot of it is not worth running. You're absolutely right. I'm not gonna log into all my tunes to find it, but I have 3 chromatic auras or material. Mm, yeah, don't forget to like the video. Appreciate that. Dang, no likes. I'm gonna like it myself. Um, Serial important event is not worth running though if you'd like the video. Even if they make feats so important again, it won't matter for a lot of people who have 700 plus. Bro, I think you're in a minority. There's not a lot of people that have 700 skill points. There's a lot of people that have maybe 3 or 400, but 700 there's not. That's funny. People weren't prioritizing skill points. They were prioritizing gear and artifacts. That's pretty much what they were worried about. So they wasn't worried about getting stronger. Um, 2 nth metal to run episode 42. That's funny. They need to make old content give something special. Yeah, but like what? Oh, that's funny. Going SRE plus? You put together a group and I'll go in there with you. I mean, 300 skill points are 300 skill points. I bet you a CR of 599 or something like that. Everyone used A in a second, then wipe. Do you know why that happens, to be honest with you? Because y'all don't kick people. It does not take much to kick people at 5% bonus to skill point tree over 100. I'm with you on that. I think they got to change how we farm Nth and ally favor. You think so? I, I'm maxed out on ally favor. I've been maxed out on ally favor for months. So I don't really know if they're not giving ally favor um, in good amounts. I'm unsure about that. I they may be. I don't know. I'd have to start a brand new character to really see um, how ally favor is given, because it seems like I was getting ally favor pretty frequently. So now I just get the notification you can't get any more ally favor. So I'm sitting here with a bunch of ally favor I can't do anything with. Nth metal potentially, but no at the same time, because all you gotta do is get an nth metal detector. You get an nth metal detector, and then you get these nth metal caches. I don't understand why people do that. You get these nth metal caches, and you run 1 a day. 2 a day. I forget right this second because I'm a little bit tired. But for an hour, you just collect caches. I almost have 999 caches. I have 858. So you can collect stuff. It just all depends on what you're doing. If you're running instances, if you're running raids, or even if you're playing um, farming the elite over and over and over again, if they change it from a tire making based on solo duo alert and raid completion, each amount increase respectively. That way you can run other raids. That'll kind of actually grind the game. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the AFK farming. Me personally. I think if you play, you should get sitting there. What was the old method? I'm not taking a shot, but Dead Sea say hold R1 and put a rubber band around your controller and all that other stuff. Nah, I've never been a fan of that. Like, I'm a fan of actually working for what you get. Um, so that's just my perspective on it. But I think if they change it from timer, make it based on solo, duo, and alert, and raid completions. So if you do that's funny. You need 24/5 months for 2 times art to get 1 art to 200. Yeah, potentially. But you don't have to have 30 arts. Why is my computer dying? Um, how many arts do you actually need in this game per role? Like if you're um except for troll. Let's not talk about troll because they have to have more arts than other people. But if you're a DPS, what arts do you really need? Yeah, per role, but hold on. What do you really need? Um, if you're a new player, let's be real. Oh, trust me, when I came back, before I left, artifacts wasn't a thing. Um, that's a big ass number, 3 years. Um, before I left, artifacts wasn't a thing. When I came back, artifacts wasn't a thing, and I was doing it for free at first. And what did I level up? Solar amplifier. Right. So yeah, I was gonna get there, but then I got distracted. So you need book, razor. Uh, everybody doesn't have to have EOG and scrap and trans. Um, let's just say you have to have book and you have to have razor and you need 3 more arts. I don't run a supercharge, so I don't need scrap. I don't use trans. I would over trans. I would use candle. So let's say you need 6 arts for your DPS. So you have an option. Let's just say, um, you should have trans. No. Let me rephrase. I have almost arts in the game, max. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't use it. Of course, I have trans. I when trans and strat was a thing, so I have trans. But that's not what I'm running. Like I have scrap, not using that. Um, yeah, here's my trans. I'm not using it though. But yeah, so let's say you need 6 arts for your DPS, and then for tank or healer, let's say you need the same 6. So you need 12 arts in total, which is a lot. It's not the easiest of things, but you can farm them. I don't know about the 2 years things that Leather was talking about. It could be. I'm not 100% sure on that. But you just got to put in a little bit of work and make things happen for everything. Why is this even in here? Oh, it could be, but I wouldn't take 2 years to do anything. Um, I'm straight about that door life. Like I'm swiping. So if something's, if I want it, I'm gonna swipe for it. I don't recommend anybody do that. That's just something that I do because for some things, like I'll grind what I need to grind, but all the yeah, My job allows me to be able to do a lot more swiping than I should be doing. So because of that, and this is one of my hobbies, um, this is what I do. Bro, you can't trade a wolf token, or I would give you one. Oh, incentive for people to get active. Nah, I feel you. If if they ask you right now, give me two ideas. What would it take for you to play the game consistently, older content? What would you say? Nth metal becoming common currency with how we use it for these augs too. I'm not mad at that. More nth metal drops or more ways to get nth metal. Nah, I'm not mad at that at all. Alright, what's been bothering me? I'm still gonna play. I'm saying make nth, which is the most important because the game should be a reward. Okay. Looking at that PS. What? Now I gotta get up and look and read what this says. Looking at that PSN Spinner report. Nah, we don't look at that. We don't look at that at all. We stay far away from that. For old content. Yeah. Maybe maybe that's a really good idea, to be honest with you. Um what if we did for old content, Elite and Elite Plus. Well, no, because I don't know if all content has Elite. Um, yeah, explain exactly what you mean. Sorry, because I'm a little bit bothered, and I just want to know where my thing is. That's dope. I haven't done the Twitch thing yet. Nah, I feel you on that, but we gotta be realistic. They're not giving perfect nth. They don't do it normally. Um, what if they did add the old iconic material or drop from old content, match our current CR. Add the old iconics material aura drop, make the old contents match our CR. What do you mean by that? Made the old contents match your CR? No. I feel you. I'm just trying to make sure that I understand, because these are some good ideas. All of these ideas are good. I wish the perfected nth metal thing would be something that's gonna happen, but we all know that that's not gonna happen. Yeah, the stat clamp thing, it's gonna come back. Who am I missing here? I'm sorry, I cannot find my stuff. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit. Let's say you're running an old raid from episode 30. You finish and completed, boost your meter for the week. Once you finish, you can't run it again to boost your meter. Instead, you have to run another raid. Hmm. And once the week's finished, Hmm. With a maximum of what a week? Oh, that's why I'm getting them. That way people will really grind. I'm not even mad at anything that you just wrote in there. But it's got to be worth it. Yeah, I'm everything you wrote in there. Um, nah, you're right. But the nth metal is more so for artifacts. But you're right. End game players um, max it out on day one. A lot of them. Did I not collect this? Why didn't I collect this? Um, they max it out on day one, so maybe that wouldn't be beneficial for them. But there's older arts that you can level up. But I do like the grind. I think that's actually a pretty good idea to just throw that in there. Maybe. But we can't have an unrealistic expectation. I don't think that they're ever going to give you 999 F metal or raw. So what are we talking about? If you do, a week has 7 days. So if you ran, uh, I don't know how to make that bigger. Maybe they can add an exchange for nth or something. I think players like Zazo who have every art can get something else with the nth. Yeah, and an nth metal exchange would not be a bad idea at all. Wait, Iconic, explain that to me. If you got the 72, how did you not get all of them? Because I got 72 and I have everybody maxed. Maybe they need to PvE events or some stream like they did Friday Night Legends. That would be a good idea. Add in-game cat option instead of marks, 50,000 to 100,000. Bro, you trying to get people to spend it up? But that wouldn't be a bad idea. That would be a bad idea. Well, hold on. For some of the community, it would be a bad idea because they'd be like, it's a cash grab. Now you have billions and people are buying it. You know how that's gonna go. Um, but I don't hate that idea. And Perk's idea is a good idea too. They need to do PvE events. 72.8 for all. Have to level up 2.5 items I didn't have the night before. Oh, okay, now I understand. I'm sorry. Yeah, we got the same amount. There we go. Yeah, we had the same amount. Alright. I feel like when they logged in here, they touched my stuff. Because I don't see my chromatic material. And it's making me upset now because I had 3 of them. I was saying take the rewards from Brewster Gold vendor, spread those rewards into old content even if it's a 10% drop rate. Yes, it's a good idea. Awards for speed running would be the try hard feats. Chromatic material. Yeah, chromatic metallic. Yeah, I had 3 of them. So when I get off stream, I'm gonna go through all my characters because I had 3 of them. No, no, the chromatic material. I had 3 of them. I don't know if I just misplaced it with all this nonsense in here. Yeah, I had 3 of them. I would save them for that giveaway that I'm gonna do now that I'm better. I'm just trying to figure out how much yeah, it's way better than the shaded. Like by far. I'm just trying to figure out how much PSN because everybody that posting the thing, hey bro, you got a lot to say over there. Yeah, no. The shaded comic is not as good as the chromatic. I think the chromatic is the best material in the game. By far. Oh, eh, I'm better-ish. Not 100%. Um, it's crazy and it's not crazy at the same time. It doesn't really make much sense. And I did all the testing and all the other stuff, and they was just like, you're fine," but I'm not. So, um, it is what it is. All right, in searching through my stash, if y'all see the chromatic, just tell me real quick. Yeah, that's why I haven't posted anything. I've been secretly dying. I just haven't been saying anything. But tonight, you know what I did? Yeah, I actually gave some really great ideas about things that we can do to make people play old instances. I mean, if we have a realistic expectation, it could have it. Yeah, I know. It's just not in here. It's not anywhere in here. And I really don't want to have to go through all these characters to look for it. I know. I've searched this bank like 4 times and it's killing me. Anything's possible, bro. I have a lot of stuff in here. I was trying to give it away before, but I think the people were on EU and they couldn't get it. Like I had all this stuff to give away, the tattered, all these auras. I had all these vortexes, Athenas, more tattered, the Amazon skin, um, shaded vengeful, willful, most of the tune shaded, main man, royal flush, all this nonsense to give away, but people didn't want it at the time. Mm-hmm. I mean, no. No, I got what you're saying. I have a little bit of DC cash. How did I give you half a Wolfpack token? I would love to know. At one point in time, I was um doing the capsules, the time capsules, and selling the black and white nebula and all that other stuff. So that's how I was making money at first. But now I'm like, I don't really need it more. The people with everything in the game can't get any rewards will be realistically satisfied. You got to give them content and competition like a person. Maybe add some speed run. Like add some speed run feats? Yeah, definitely so. Alright, I'm gonna waste my time right now and I'm gonna go with these. Lord Aiden. Lord Aiden is always at top. I gotta go over here so I can read that again. Um, yeah, I just checked him. I didn't see it there. I'm gonna log back onto him to see what's going on. I remember when the player base was spam farm to get Captain Cold hoodies, just be able to sell them for because they didn't need add feeds. Yeah, that's when people were buying it from the broker. I, this is my opinion. They should have never made the broker where you can sell things for billions. Because you get stuff like this. Last character online is always on top. Yeah, Aiden was on top. This Aiden. But it's not in here. You've looked. I've looked. I've searched over here. Yeah, they are using it as their bank. I'm not even mad at them because I would if I thought about it earlier. Yeah, that beast is not there. It's not in here. I've searched this thing like a bunch of times. And normally it would be here. What are those 3 gold on? Scorching Vortex. Yeah, I'm not one to delete, bro. That's not me. Far right? No. Damn, it's right there. Alright, I'm about to give you one, Florida. I was losing my mind because I couldn't find it. Come to the, yeah, Florida boy just showed me. Come to the House of Legends, I'll give you one. But you gotta meet me over here. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be there. I like to keep all the things that I'm gonna trade in my shared bank. Where are you at? Alright, when you get over here, I'm gonna be right here. Hmm? He didn't get here yet. Okay, cool. Nah, it was on Aiden. It was on the right side. I just, for the life of me, I couldn't see that. You know why? Because it's 1:41. I said I was only going to stream until 1 o'clock. It's my fault. Yo, that's crazy. That's why I be trying to hit them with the asterisk so that way I don't make the same mistake. Has anyone leveled up any of these ones? Because these are the ones that I just absolutely think are worthless. Chains might be alright. Parasite Power Harness. I'm never leveling up Legionnaire Sparring AI. I don't think Cog is worth it. Somebody was swearing by Starheart, but yeah. Yeah, because someone said in a comment on a video I was watching how content creators don't try new things, X, Y, and Z. I'm all about trying new things if we can. Um, Legionnaire, I don't even know how you did it, bro. Got you first. We'll do this, then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Appreciate you. See that? You should have been recording that so you could have made it short. Nah, I appreciate you. Every new thing wailing. Nah, you know what? You know why I started doing that? Um, is because Obsidian left. Obsidian was my um go-to for everything, and then he made that video saying that he's done with everything, and I'm like, what's everybody gonna do? Um, there you go. You know, I have some disposable income, so I'm like, I could just level up these arts. So that's why I started doing it. It's really why. I'm not as good as Obsidian, but I mean, because he did a lot. I don't know what the hell he did, and like, he did a lot. But that's really why I started leveling up the arts and doing stuff. It wasn't about whaling. I don't never try to be top anything. I don't try to be top DPS, top battle tank. I don't want to do any of that stuff, or how to switch to water or rage or nah. I play for fun. I got to get back on test. Yeah, you do. My PC came. I gotta make a PC character. You know, that's funny. The thing about it is, in the community, they want short, concise, and they want copy and paste. So they want, you know, use these 6 moves, this 6 supercharge. Did you see what I said last night? No. I missed it. Unless was it directed towards me? Um, mm-mm. I didn't see what you posted. What'd you post? Yeah, no, I gotta do it after I'm gonna make my character and then do the down. Here's the thing, you wanna know what slowed me down? I bought a computer. I ordered it, right? So the computer gets here, my homeboy is the one that helped me pick out the computer because I'm not too versed in that world. I'm versed in like hands-on real life stuff like that. So he helped me pick that out. So he comes to the house and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna help you set it up X, Y, Z." I'm like, "All right, cool." Get everything, unbox everything. Well, no. He's like, "Do you want to unbox it?" I'm like, "For what? I don't care about that. Go ahead and do it." So I have a desk. So it's one of those standing desks where you can raise it up and down, do all this other stuff. So we set everything. So he starts setting things up there. He takes the computer out the box and he goes to take the glass off the side of the computer so that way he can take out whatever the hell's on the inside. So when he does that, he drops the glass on the table. It shatters into 10,000 pieces. So I didn't want to turn it on for dust purposes and all that stuff getting inside the PC. So I haven't turned it on yet. So I had to go and order a new piece of glass from the glass store and have them cut it. Hence the reason why I didn't start my PC account yet. Because this guy was great and fantastic. He didn't do it on purpose, but it happened. Yeah, like yo, the PC, I ordered it from Newegg or something like that. I ordered it on Monday, paid for extra delivery, shipping, fast shipping for it to get here on Tuesday. It gets here on Tuesday, but I'm not home because I'm playing poker. And they're like, "Oh, we didn't deliver it because you need to sign for it." I'm not buying accounts, brother. So I'm like, well, damn it, that sucks. So it gets here, and then I'm like, well, shit, all right, let me set it up. Forgot I need a monitor, so I had to go to the store, buy a monitor, bring it here. Best Buy had a great deal on the monitor that I bought. It was open box. Get here, get ready, set up. This nigga already broke the damn glass. We set up the computer. They don't have the power cord for the monitor. Go back to Best Buy, go and do all that other stuff. Nah, I play PLO, Pot Limit Omaha. It's way better than Texas Hold'em, like way better than Texas Hold'em, and you can make a lot of money in that. You can lose a lot of money in it too, but you can make a lot of money in it. I was saying they should ask some of you guys creatively to run speed run comps on stream where you give redeemable codes instead of just trivia. It can happen. Well, also, if it doesn't have the door, the fan circulation won't work and it won't push the air in the right direction, so the PC won't cool properly. Exactly. I didn't want to break the computer that I just spent money on, so I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. Um, and I'll pick up the glass. I should be able to pick it up tomorrow, and then I'll be able to set everything up properly. So I just have this computer just sitting here, not doing nothing. So that was my story. Yeah. But Horace, you should try PLO. It's a lot of fun for anybody that plays cards. It's actually a lot of fun. I was actually going to post something about it because I won a good pot the other day. Pot. I won a good hand the other day. Had my Furrow PC rebuilt 3 months ago. There you go. See, I don't know anything about PCs like that, to be honest with you. Um, I'm not electronically illiterate, but I don't know a lot about it. So I needed recommendations on what to buy, and he just helped me. Because all I use a computer for really is sending out bills and paperwork. I do PV challenges. I gotta get up. That's a smart man. I do PV challenges. I have another one coming up soon. Florida won the last one. No, have you played Division 1 before? No. What should I Google it? What type of game is that? Oh, it's a third-person shooter. You guys will never see me play one of those. I am not good at those. That's not my thing. Aside from playing DC, um, you know what I like to play? I'm divorced now, so I can play 2K. That's my jam. Um, and fighting games is what I like to play. It's pretty much where it's at. So I play this because this is a positive hobby, and I like gaining skill points because it works on my completionist idiosyncrasy. So this is good. But yeah, that's pretty much what I play. And work is a little bit slow because we don't got no storm. So if I'm not online, I'm probably playing poker. I don't play professionally. I play for fun, but I do play to win money and not lose money. Oh, you know what I was addicted to? Pre-marriage and then post-marriage? Clash of Clans. Yo, how do you give them out? She gave me this cachet with these 7 things on it. The reward cachet. I tried to give away one of these and it doesn't work. DBZ Supersonic Warriors. That's dope. Yeah, I was... I'm not going to tell y'all that part. But there was a game that did help contribute to my divorce. Oh, she said you can give some of them out. I have everything else on there. There's nothing else. Like, I have 8 or 9 of them. I can't do anything with any of them. I can't do anything with none. So I can just... Nah, it wasn't DCUO. DCUO came out way after the divorce. It was another game that I was playing and yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I had got this and then there was like 2... No. I don't remember how many I had in there. But it was like the opal material and... Here, I'm just going to open one for you to see. So it was all this stuff. And I have issues, so I collect a lot of this stuff already. I didn't have the fire opal glass boxer for you to get the items to show off. Codes are given for players. Okay, got it. So I just have these extra ones, so I should just put it in my shared bank and let my alts have it because okay. Yeah, I thought you were allowed to give these away. I was a little bit confused. Okay, so then we'll not talk about that anymore. Uh, uh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't. Maybe I didn't pay a lot of attention like I should have. I kind of do have all these kryptonite forged materials already. Are you missing any? Great. If anybody's missing any of these and needs any, just let me know. Because I get all these extras and don't have anything to do with them. No, nah, I believe you. That's funny. uh, you know what we need to do, which we haven't done in a while? We should do, I think I want to throw an event now that we're talking about it. Yeah, bro, I don't know how you do it. I can't do all the styles. I come up with a style I like and then I'm stuck. I can't do it. So more power to you. That's a lot of. I can be on my character for like a while, and just be stuck creating styles because you don't like something. It's too much work. But I was gonna say something. Since Solarius doesn't play the game anymore, or whatever he's doing, whatever he's doing. I think I want to do something like that. Battle rolls. No, it does take more time than you think. You can be stuck for like 2 hours creating your style. Yep. Oh, editing videos is like the worst. It's just the absolute worst. It's fun and it's the worst at the same time. When I do my videos, I'm not gonna lie, I edit my videos for hours. It's like a job, especially like all the numbers, because you have to test, you know, some powers 6 or 7 times to get an accurate number. Editing is just bad. Um, but anyway, I think I want to run a raid with all battle rolls. Not 8 battle tanks out. I think I want to, battle tank, battle healer. The only problem is DPS. My rage video was so easy, quick 30-minute edit. That's nice. I get stuck decorating and making shorts. Yo, AI will have you stuck for hours making shorts. Especially when you got something you like and you want one tweak, and that one tweak changes everything, the voice or the face or, his outfit into something weird. The Club 9000 video that I made took like 4 hours because I kept trying to change one thing. They would change the outfit, then change the car, then give them these weird voices. Yeah. That's funny. I'm in shock. Yeah, the video I made today probably took me like 2 hours to edit. It wasn't that long. Yeah, Soros. Yeah, no. Uh, Grok is the way to go. It's Grok or nothing. Yeah, I think you should join that. I don't know if you have a battle role. Yeah, for thumbnails, I use ChatGPT. For videos, I use Grok. Grok makes better videos, but ChatGPT's thumbnails and photos are second to none, in my opinion. What was I trying to say? Yes, I think we should do some battle raids. No straight DPSs. We should do 2 battle tanks, 2 battle trolls, 2 battle healers. I'll figure out the other 2 because I don't know what the other 2 are. Or if they're DPS, they can't be water, rage, electric. The others. I said Grok and I meant to say Kling. My apologies. Yeah, but you can get around the third party. You just have to describe it. Because I was looking into, if you look at my allies videos, you know how I have all the allies while Aiden is standing on the stage and they're all surrounding him like the 6 allies. You have to describe things ridiculous like a strong Kryptonian or something to that. You can't use specifics. You have to use, Flash. I take my images and run through the filters. That's smart too. But you do a lot of shorts. It's a lot of work. We got a bunch of people watching. We should run something. Because shortly I'm gonna have to go because I have to be a adult in the morning and take my children to school. So I can run one before I have to go, but I'm gonna stream tomorrow when I get back on. When I get back home. Shorts are easy for me if our videos are made to become short friendly. Yeah, shorts are a little bit more difficult for me because I can't. Gotta be up at 7 a.m. As do I. I gotta leave here at 7:30 to go get them from their moms because I take them to school every day. So if nobody doesn't want to run anything, I'm probably gonna log out for tonight. Um, if Horace does a morning stream, I'll get on after. Oh, if you want to put it together, I'll run. I am extremely lazy right now. Yep. Do I have to DPS? Titan Man has logged out. 36 degrees, where are you at? 36 Celsius, excuse me. I like it. Oh. Yeah, I forgot what I was because I was testing. Is this the raid? Too bad, thanks.
Perpetua is weakened. We will use the source wall to trap her and undo the damage to the multiverse.
You will need me.
Continue with your healer, nice.
Everybody ready?
All
Okay.
teams are in position. Forward. For truth. For the multiverse.
Interverse in my domain. Apex Predators protect. Protect the mother of all.
Ah, I messed up again. The stupid hook is in here. That's Horror's specialty.
Still, the interlopers press forward. Titans of the source wall, trapped by your arms. Rise and defend me.
Haha. Damn it, I didn't make it. Damn, so they just love coming after me with that little stupid beam, huh? That's funny. I think it's gonna be a little bit more than that for the battle trope, but nah, I think you're good. Ah, damn it. Woo! I hit the wrong button just now. I'm not a fan of throwing aquatic arsenal and everything. Ah. She just loves me.
Followers of the Batman who laughs, my dark knights, I call you into service.
No, you're right. Aquatic Arsenal is one of the best moves in the game. I mean, I think Dead Sea said it. They balanced the game in a way that we didn't expect them to balance the game, but it is a balance. Am I a fan of it? Oh, absolutely not. But it is a very powerful move, and the only problem I have is that everybody should not have access to it. It should have been one of those where you had to do something special because everybody can't play with it. Like this build that I'm playing with right now, it's a battle tank, but it's mostly a tank. I can do damage, but when this is all said and done, Iconic is gonna have way more damage than I have because my focus was tank first, battle second. You know why you're picking up DPS? Because you're too nice. I would leave them on the ground. Like, if you put yourself in a position to get killed by these boxes, then that's what you need to die. I'm not picking up any DPSs. If I'm tanking, they're not getting picked up. Oh, the bombs? That's funny. Oh no, Iconic went down. It's all good. Yeah, see, I'm getting smashed, but stay alive. I should pick up at least once and they can adjust their plight. See, you're a good man. Yeah, I should have popped my shield. Nah, I don't pick them up. Because a lot of times I've noticed they don't adjust their playstyle. All they want to do is be next to the boss. And being next to the boss is not the same as doing real damage. No, I get it, brother. But you know how sometimes, like, they're right there next to the tank and they died? You know, it wouldn't take that much to pick them up, to be honest with you. I probably could pick them up. You know what I've always hated about this game? That they don't, the block breaks. The boss can just block break you, stop mid-attack. Yeah, you kicked him out of the group. I don't know what. Kicking needs to go back to being a thing. Make kicking great again. Because kicking was important back in the day. Lotus Creed of Justice. That's funny. I've been kicked before. You're just playing and next thing you know you just see the loading screen like, ah, you got me. I think they need to take the way, like reduce the timer from 2 hours because some people just need to be kicked. I'm gonna ask about that. I feel like she's following Swamp Thing. No, no, no. That's not what we're gonna do.
That, all your trouble.
We'll see what my lasso has to say about that.
Maybe you should just explode.
I didn't lose this. Oh, did I? Oh, get out of here.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Nonsense.
Maybe you should just explode.
You find might of the Legion of Doom and the Shock.
Oh, they didn't let me pick you up. think the game would be better if you put someone to ignore their ults. It would kill the game. No, not at all. If you ignored people, you ignored them for a good reason. Yeah, once in a blue, it could be that, you know, they were just having a bad day. But nah, if you ignore people, I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out also. Didn't I block it? I thought I did. Waiting to that clamp moving part. Oh, I think stat clamp should be removed from the game altogether. I'm anti stat clamp. I feel like you worked hard for your character, your CR, and everything like that. Why is it being limited? They put everything on top of it so we couldn't get to it. Yeah, absolutely. You can't run this game running strictly DPSs. You need a healer and you need a troll. I hope on the next instances they make it where trolls can actually need to debuff to actually do damage. And maybe where we could run 2 trolls like Horus has been talking about this whole time. Because I feel like that would bring the game back to a semblance of where roles can play the game. I don't want to play with 6 or 7 DPSs anymore. It does, because then they get used to not knowing how to play. I was saying, when is she coming out? Really? Yeah, that's exactly what you need, where you need to be able to debuff. That would make the game better, in my opinion. Where you had to actually do like other mechanics. Come on, why is it always me? Where you had to do mechanics. Yeah, absolutely not. Look at that little wench. Now, I don't think they would lose money.
To restore the multiverse to its true form.
Damn.
Did it work?
Great job there, brother.
Yes, things should be getting back to normal. good and the bad, all just as it was.
If it
Great
were me,
job.
I might have been tempted to do
I think I'm
more
gonna add
to change
Aquatic
things.
Arsenal
We've
when I'm
seen
like
how that turns out. I
really
guess we'll
battle
just have to
tanking.
keep
I'm gonna
saving
take
the
out
world the old-fashioned way.
Flashpoint.
Just checking. But you don't still feel like wrecking your ears, thrashing down the death metal, do you, Batman?
Depends on how much dad rock you insist on piping through the watchtower.
Oh, now fatherhood.
You know
comes with
why?
certain
My controller's dying.
responsibilities. Appreciation for the classics is one of them.
Trust me, the word classics is subjective, and when it comes to parenting,
Would they
why not
lose money
try
on arts
asking
because
the
everything
Super
would die
Sons what
faster?
they've been listening
Nah,
to?
they just need to
Could be
add
a
in
fun
the
bonding
mechanics.
experience for all of you.
Well, now, that's a great.
That was actually fun, Iconic. We should do that again. A different time. This controller is dying. My other one's hooked up to the PC that I can't turn on. I haven't. I'm gonna actually switch up this loadout some to do a little bit more damage. But I think that would actually be cool. I'm gonna take this out and throw in another damage move. Probably Aquatic Arsenal in this. Yeah, that actually was fun. And this was the last costume that you posted on today's short. I like this. It looks better in person than it does on the short. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good look. No, that came out good. I have everybody's alt added. You guys don't even know. If you have alt, there's like an 85% chance that I have them added. Next time, jump in the run. Alright, thank you, brother. I'm going to. That's it for me for tonight. Everyone, I appreciate it. Horace, if you post in the morning your stream, I'll post after that. Because I got to do my DPS, and plus I want to redo this because I want to do more damage. So if the game isn't difficult, just do solo rage. You know what? That's another thing too, because I haven't played in a while, but this wasn't as difficult as a. You know what? This was easier than it was playing in some raids. Definitely so, because I'm dying a little bit over here. I don't know if I can tell, but yeah. So we'll get up tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and get ready for the morning to be an adult. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks. Join the next one. Join the next one. We'll do it more time. You'll get it more of a bite solo. Yeah, next I'm gonna try a solo. I'm gonna try a solo, and we're gonna see how it works. But all right, fellas, I check you guys tomorrow. Later, everybody.